EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cleveland Browns.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, these two teams met in Pittsburgh earlier in the year, with the Steelers prevailing in that one. So they'll be looking for the win here in Cleveland to complete the season sweep. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Looking to throw, Pickett. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You look at this Browns defense.
And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Harris going to get it again on second down.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Pickett.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football, and forces the incompletion.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Watson on first down. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
The Browns at 2-7 now on the year. But Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. That was off kilter. Offense up front, everyone was just kind of out of sync.
Well, from my perspective, that certainly looked like the defense just destroyed that play, absolutely just took it over.
All right, so I'm going to revamp what I said. The defense was in sync. How about that?
Oh, I like that one.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on there heals a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, to have that dagger play, to have that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
On second down, here's Watson. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
To the air on first down with Pickett. Completes it to Austin. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Pickett back to throw. Now he's free at the 35. And down to the 28-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now Pickett. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Man coverage decided to test him early. They put him to the task and forced the incompletion.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll throw again with Pickett. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. Boswell's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Yeah, this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
To throw on second is Watson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. intercepted. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Pickett now on first down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Pickett and the rest of the Steeler offense staying on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Browns drive about to get started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey already? The one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern a little bit. Whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. Fake of the jet sweep, and now play action for Watson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack. 11-0 our score after 1. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
A 50-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. And they get rid of the goose egg, but still trailing by 8. It's 11-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat. They got his man complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 62 yards.
62 yards on the play. And the Steelers first down.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling, going to an okay gain.
That looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2, Pickett.
And that is incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Now Pickett on 4th down.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Newsom. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
After the interception, here's Watson.
He's going to drop this one down for Chubb.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Now Watson going to change the look here.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Able to push his way. There he goes, left side.
Still going. Nick Chubb.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb,
his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Browns are back within a couple of the lead.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Now Pickett will look to pass it. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett.
He'll let it fly for Austin.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Browns are going to have it as they'll start at their own 7.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Keep it rolling, fellas.
Watson.
That's strong, bringing it in on the out route.
And he'll get this up to right around the 8-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
Here's Austin. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Stop him at the 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Pickett's thrown into the hands of Pickens.
Touchdown!
George Pickens.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 8. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Add this game to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. 1st and 10. Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Steelers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They go up the middle with Chubb, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Peoples-Jones, 73 yards. And the Browns come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They run again with Harris.
And Najee going to have a Steelers first down as they get this up past the 35-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Pickett sets up play action. Well, that'll be incomplete. Boy, took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
The Pickett finding Johnson there. First down, Steelers.
They hand this off to Harris. Fights loose. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and a yard. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Here's one deep for Pickens.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have a Steelers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far. And you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Off play action. Pickett.
Got an open man. It's Washington. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Pickett will look to throw it here.
That is incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett.
He gets this one to Johnson.
And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
From the gun, here's Pickett.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing you always see out of the rookie tight end is real concentration when the ball's in the air. And I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Pickett.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try.
from the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here. Boswell's kick is good. And with it, they have taken the lead.
So a response there to the touchdown of the opening drive of this third quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think you'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown, but the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Watson now to throw.
And he'll get this one to Cooper, complete.
A big play that time for Cleveland. 54 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And trouble trying the middle here. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And running with power here.
And the Steelers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back.
First and 10, here's Pickett.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a 2nd straight play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett. That is caught. He's got room to roam. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Boswell good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Now it's Watson. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be he stopped right at midfield. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Steelers.
Here's Watson.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. From the red zone now, Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Browns have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line is really hunkered down and established themselves.
And this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
To the right side and complete to Washington. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
First down, Steelers.
Now a give, running left is Harris. Down to the 10.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Najee Harris,
43 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Browns 25.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku.
Now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 1st down, Watson. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Again, it's Watson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Steelers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The return from his end zone is Grant.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
And the Browns, first down.
They run again on first down. Chubb.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
To throw is Watson.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up any.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
9 on the play. Brings up third
Now
down.
on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to make it 4th down.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road, how about all of that rolled up into one? Because how